Game 3, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Orlando Magic with a Game 3 opportunity to dig themselves out of a 2-0 hole. They will need to bring all they can muster against the Detroit Pistons. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-0 right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. The forwards are Thompson and Harris. Robinson is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the 5 spot. And for the Magic, down low, it's Banchero and Carter. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. But take a look at the Pistons. They have a real opportunity here to take total control of this series with the win here tonight.
And that would all but end it. When you've won the first 2 games, you know that victory in Game 3 all but punches your ticket. The conference final.
Cunningham looking it over. Pistons passing it around. A fader. Good on the shot. Cunningham's got the opening field goal of the game for Detroit.
Yeah, they need Cunningham to be effective from that mid-range area.
Pass to Banchero. Outside, Suggs. Banchero, a screen on Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. Harris outside. The tray. It's up and it's off the mark. He's over 1. Puts the move on. And the layup is up and in.
Suggs really coming into his own. It's those passes that make the difference.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. To Harris. And he drops it in from the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's Suggs. Right wing. Banchero inside. Harris is there. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And there's Banchero on the assist from Suggs.
And he's got a nice fluid motion on his long-range shots. I think Banchero will be a consistent three-point shooter at the NBA level.
Here's Thompson. To Cunningham. Stewart a screen. Puts it up from 12. Carter pulls it in. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to learned to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Takes it off the glass.
Yeah, Wagner has the ability to spot these openings and moves the ball whenever he can.
Pistons trailed by 3. On the way, Harris. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on Paolo Banchero. The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game. That's good from Harris.
Well, one thing you notice about Tobias Harris, he is a worker, a true professional who just wants to do the best job he can for his team, and we've seen the results over the years.
Good on both.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Banchero looking around. Carter down low, guarded by Stewart, and then Carter with the jam.
Well, what poise from Carter Jr. Just taking the hit and pushing through it all.
The Magic shooting their first free throw. For the night here. That's good from Carter.
Well, Wendell Carter Jr. has settled into his role nicely. A reliable big who brings energy, especially when it comes to rebounding.
And slam dunk by Harris.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And what a strong finish from Banchero. His guys love when he throws it down.
Outside Robinson. And Thompson kicks to Harris. And it's off from three-point range. Magic leading by 4. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Cade Cunningham, 3rd.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Outside, Suggs. Banchero outside.
Nice job by Harris using his 6'8" frame to contest the shot.
Carter against Cunningham. Pass to Stewart. Now here is Harris. 5 to shoot. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Cunningham. It's on target from the high post. Cunningham's got his second bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And here's Wagner. He's covered by Thompson. Wagner passes to Banchero. outside, Suggs. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist.
Well, it's great to see Suggs become more and more confident as a jump shooter.
Cunningham against Suggs. Harris looking it over. Pass to Robinson from outside the arc. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, with his size and power, Wagner can seem unstoppable at the rim.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. 7-point differential. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The Magic making a switch here. Baines checked in. Here's Harris. He has 6 to the paint. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Proving he's more than just a perimeter threat. Nice job by Robinson inside there.
Banchero outside. And stolen by Thompson. Inside. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Well, that's what you want from Cunningham. Use your size, attack the rim.
And it's the Magic with the ball. 3-point lead. Out to Carter. Takes a 3. Hits the 3-point bomb. Carter's got 6.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
To the middle. Here's Harris. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Yeah, we've seen Tobias do this for years. Figure out different ways to score it, including via the free throw.
Magic leading by 3. Pass to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Harris. Down low. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Banchero. 8 points for him.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now here is Harris. He's covered by Banchero. Harris inside. Banchero's there. And it goes down 2 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Orlando's gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Carter sets the pick for Bain. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Pistons trailed by 3. And here's Cunningham. 6 points for him. Outside for Robinson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Guarded by Robinson. Wagner, a screen on Robinson. Kicks it out to Wagner. Offline with his 3. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. To the inside. Out to Harris. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Magic. Carter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Banchero. Back to Carter. With the drive. And then Carter with the dunk.
And when Carter Jr. gets rolling to the hoop, Good luck stopping him. That's 6'10", 270 pounds coming down the lane.
And so the timeout here by J.D. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. He's checked in for the Pistons. Green comes in for Thompson. So it's Detroit now. They trail by 6. Now here's Cunningham. Black defending. Lets the 3 fly. Cunningham's shot is off.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Pass to Black. Now Bain. Guarded by Green. Green against Bain. Here's Wagner. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Yeah, and Wagner is a solid big man. He's someone that's going to give you everything he's got every time he's on the floor.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And he makes the first.
Well, the pressure on Cunningham when he came into the league was immense. He's gone through adversity, but he's never stopped working to improve.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. Magic leading by 7. Outside, Bain. 1:51 left in the first. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little bit.
Here is Cunningham after the Magic pick up 2. Outside Robinson. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Isaac kicks to Black. Pass to Isaac. Clock at 6. Here's Bain. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Cade Cunningham is second.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer.
A different look here for Detroit. All Reed's checked in for Stewart. Kevin Huerter comes in for Duncan Robinson. And it's Jenkins in for Cunningham. Now here's Jenkins. Guarded closer. Reed a screen on Bain. Green finds Huerter. To the paint. Wants to get it to Reed and does. Nice defense from Wagner.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance. Pass to Jenkins. Knocked away. Here's Reed. Fires, high post. Jenkins can't get it to go. 27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Orlando moving the ball around. Outside, Bain. To the middle. Kicks it out to Wagner. With 1 on the clock. That shot off. And so it's Wendell Carter taking highlights, guys, for the Orlando Magic. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
Here's Bain. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. They've got Jonathan Isaac. He's out there with Wagner. Desmond Bain out there with Black. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Bain for 3. Rebound by the Pistons. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
Really consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Magic leading by 7. Pass to Isaac. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but his team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Karis LeVert's checked in for the Pistons. Now, here's Bain. Hasn't made one yet. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pistons trail by 9. Right side, Green. Pass to Reed. And the jump by Reed.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Isaac a screen on Green. Bain finds Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Yeah, Isaac, he just makes dunking look easy. It has an incredible reach and quickly gets up off the floor to throw that one down.
Now here's Jenkins. Guarded by Bain. Pass to Jenkins. And here's Reed. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Suggs, he's checked in for the Magic. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Marcus Sasser's checked in for LeVert. Here's Suggs. Good on the jump shot. Suggs has got the lead up to 11 now for Orlando.
Oh, terrific move offensively from Suggs. He is locked in on that shot and finishes.
Reed a screen on Suggs. And the dunk by Reed.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Inside. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
So it's Detroit now, following the bucket by Orlando.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Isaac, down it goes for his 3rd basket, and it's been a try.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Now here's Jenkins. He's tightly guarded. Here's Holland. Wants to get it to Reed and does. Nice defense from Wagner.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Releases. Holland with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Outside, Green. Pass to Reed. Here's Jenkins. He's covered by Suggs. Jenkins can't get it to go. Magic leading by 13. To the inside. Reed with the steal. Jenkins with it. Six to shoot. Pass to Sasser. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. From past the arc. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 11.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Green. Here's Jenkins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Bankero's checked in for Isaac. And a different look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Jenkins. And it's Cunningham in for Marcus Sasser. Suggs passes to Bain. Back to Suggs. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Pistons ball. Pistons trail by 13. Outside, Green. Pass to Harris. Stewart, a screen for Harris. Pulls up, high post, count it. Harris has got 13.
Well, infrequently, Harris will take these mid-range looks, but he'd rather be closer in.
Well, those 5 turnovers, more than you'd like to see. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
For Detroit, they've gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Magic leading by 11. Some solid defense from Harris.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
The kick out to Cunningham. A three-pointer, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Fires for three. Once again off the mark, Orlando. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Left side, Harris. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harris outside. On the wing, Green. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. Magic have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. To the paint. Pass to Banchero. Count it. Good. Banchero's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
Pistons trail by 11. Cunningham outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Banchero. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Wagner kicks to Bain. Stolen by Thompson. Now, here's Cunningham. Not gonna go that time. Suggs with some nice defense.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And the bank shot is good. 13 points in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Robinson, he's checked in for Detroit. Harris against Banchero. Cunningham outside. Here's Harris. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Second effort usually pays off. That's a hustle play by Stewart.
Pass to Suggs. Down low. Harden scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pistons trail by 8. Cunningham passes to Stewart. On the wing, Harris. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Cunningham's got 15.
Well, yeah, that's why he was the #1 pick back in 2021. Cunningham showing there that he can dominate games.
To the middle. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Thompson outside. We've got 1:18 left here in the second. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender's a little bit out of position, but that's what Cunningham will do to you. He works every angle.
For Detroit, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect in line so far here in the second quarter.
Now, here's Banchero. He's got 9.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Robinson kicks to Harris. Down low. From down low. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Stewart's got his 3rd basket of the night. .44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Carter outside. Carter with a screen on Harris. There's the lob to Carter. It's stolen by Cunningham. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Suggs. Harris outside. Orlando grabs the miss. Suggs has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 3. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
Speaking with Jamal Mosley, Coach, I know you told your team before the game, let's be ourselves. Keep doing what we've been doing. So far, so good?
That was it. We've been here for a reason. Like, we've done it all year long by playing together, playing as a team, playing as a unit, defending at a high level. And these guys, that's what we need to do more of.
Thanks, Coach.
Terrific, Allie. Thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Welcome all. Game 3, and it's a real halftime cliffhanger for the Orlando Magic.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been wide open, some tightly contested.
And as the ball continued to fall through the net, you could see their confidence growing. Checking out the circumstances for the Orlando Magic. They find themselves down 2-0. Could be looking at a tough path forward. Shaq, is panic part of the vocabulary?
Normally, you don't say panic in situations like these, but right now, these guys need to smash that panic button, do something different.
I don't think they could take the same approach and win this series. Adjustments are needed for them to get back in it.
Just like adjustments are needed here in the studio, but that's a story for another day. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the 3rd quarter.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And it's the Magic with the ball. On the court for the Pistons, the forwards are Thompson and Harris. Cade Cunningham out there with Duncan Robinson. And Stewart in at the center. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists in the game.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
Covered by Cunningham. Cunningham with some nice D. This is shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Robinson for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Suggs against Cunningham. That shot off the mark. Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just 1 of their first 4 attempts.
Harris gets to Cunningham. Elbow shot is on the way. And Detroit again with the bucket.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
And it's Banchero top the key. Shoots a fader. That one off the back iron and out.
They haven't found their rhythm here in the third. This is 4 of their first 5 attempts.
To the paint, here's Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
A solid athlete with a good vertical. Harris knows how to get inside and hammer it home.
The Magic trail by 4. Score the basket is 8 for 13 from the floor.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Pistons have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's Suggs. He has 5. Inside. And it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Well, look, you need a bucket, go to him. This is exactly what he's built to do.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. On the way, Harris. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. It's a floater. It's hauled in by the Magic. Banchero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Suggs to the inside. Bounce pass Wagner. Covered by Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Banchero. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Yeah, the scouting report may tell you different, but you can't just allow Banchero shots at the arc.
Now, here's Cunningham. Not a lot of room. They need this, and the shot goes in. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Now, here's Suggs. Here's Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
It's hauled in by the Magic. At one point, they led by 16 to the middle. Here's Suggs. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. The Pistons trailing. Harris passes to Cunningham. stick. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Robinson against Suggs. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Back to Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Here is Carter from downtown. Makes that one his 6th of the night. A very healthy 6 for 9.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Pistons trail by 4. Cunningham outside to the paint. Here's Harris. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 10-2 run here. And it's Suggs missing. The Pistons have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Carter against Robinson. Pass to Stewart. Over Suggs. Stewart misses. Orlando leading by 4. Guarded by Robinson. To the left wing. Suggs kicks to Banchero. Back to Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Over Cunningham. And it's Suggs missing. Pistons trailed by 4. Cunningham outside. Pass to Robinson. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Orlando's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Baines checked in for the Magic. Jenkins is checked in for the Pistons. Banchero outside. 6 to shoot. In the corner, it's Payne. Here's the 3. Rebound, Detroit.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Down low. Here's Stewart. And he uses the glass on the layup. Stewart's got 8 points.
What I love about Stewart, he never backs down. Plays the game with passion that's rarely seen.
Up top, Wagner. Pass to Carter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Now let's take a moment to get your guys. Take on the scoring so far for Orlando.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. They trail by 3. A nice shot by Harris.
He's often labeled as an outside shooter, but Harris does most of his scoring inside.
Orlando's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Carter with a screen on Robinson. Here's Payne. Rebound, Detroit. Stewart's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Well, Orlando shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Bain against Robinson. Wagner looking it over. Releases. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Harris passes to Thompson. Inside, Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, you've got to like the instincts there from Thompson to find his teammate off the pick and roll.
The Magic trail by 3. Now, Banchero. He's got 12. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Off target with his 3. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Harris. And here is Jenkins. Nice ball movement by Detroit. From outside, off the mark. Well, Orlando shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Kicks it out to Banchero. Left side, Bain. Carter with the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Pistons leading by 3. Harris outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Harris has got 22.
Well, already an improvement for him from beyond the arc in this half.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So for the Magic, Wagner comes in for Carter. And it's Anthony Black in for Banchero. And then for Detroit, Paul Reed's checked in for Stewart. Holland comes in for Harris. And it's Green in for Asar Thompson. Green against Bain. Wagner as Green on Green. Pass to Wagner. Now here's Green. Here's Jenkins. And here is Green. Here's Jenkins. The 3. Back to Reed. Second chance shot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Franz Wagner. Pistons have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. He misses the free throw. Cunningham, he's checked in for Robinson. That one is no good. The Magic trail by 6. Trying to get something going. It's rebounded by Jenkins. 1:41 left in the third quarter. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. You look at Wagner, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Orlando shooting terrible so far in the second half. Down around 26%. On the wing, Bain. Tries the spin move. Yep, it goes. And the Piston lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Wagner.
Wagner loves the ball inside. He makes his money on the block.
Now, here's Cunningham. He right on him. And the the lead back up to 7 now for the Pistons.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now, here's Wagner. Wagner with a screen for Bain. Fires the three. Holland with the rebound. Pistons leading by 7. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Payton for 3. From deep. Detroit with the rebound. Cunningham's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Deep into the game, his team is lagging, and he's been unable to help. Brutal performance from him.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
No good on that.
Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
To the inside. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GM, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
And so is Detroit with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. Back to the action in just a minute. We're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. Both teams changing it up here. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Wagner is in the front court alongside Banchero. Then there's Jalen Suggs. Then there's Carter. This is out there for Orlando. Pistons leading by 23. Cunningham kicks to Stewart. Pass to Robinson. Pistons passing it around. To the middle. Here's Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Carter with a screen on Cunningham. To end the cold streak. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
To the paint. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
So Detroit ends up going with the new group. Pistons leading by 23. And here is Jenkins. Reed with it. Pass to Herter. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Jenkins. Orlando grabs the miss. Now, here's Suggs. Banchero outside. Another miss by Orlando.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's very aware of the the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. The Pistons making a change here. Quinman's checked in. Jenkins the pass to Reed. Pass to Holland. Now Herter. There's the triple. Quinman misses. Now Suggs. Carter with a screen on Herter. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Herter. Detroit leading by 23.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Pistons.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep maybe in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Cade Cunningham.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Reed down low. He's defended by Wagner. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. He's defended by Herter. Suggs looking around. Carter with a screen on Reed. And a miss there on the triple. Detroit dictating the flow. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Jenkins. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
It's time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Cade Cunningham.